working on my Artsy Fartsy ticket kit swap, and I wanted to make little scarecrows, but I didn't like the way, I was punch arting them, and I didn't like the way these pieces went together. So, but what I used was this Stampin' Up! Punch and this one, and I decided that what I should do is make the shirt, then trace it on the paper I want to cut out, and then put it in my scanning cut. And I'm going to do the same thing to the body. This is the punch that makes the reindeer or the little, I guess it makes an Eskimo and a couple of gingerbread man, I think. I don't know, it makes a couple of different things. And I want the arms a little longer, so I'm going to put arms on here the way I want them, and then I'm going to trace around them and do the same thing. Draw them on a piece of paper and scan it, and then put the paper in that I want. I want it this dark, well, let's see, maybe, I probably wanted a beige color, or whatever color I want the scarecrow. So I'm going to put that on there, and then I have a couple pieces here for the legs. And put those on there. And so then I have a little body that I can trace and scan and cut.
I think it's called...
Okay, so I want to do my art, but look who's sitting here. Can you say hello?
I can't remember.
She's finally asleep in the other room, and I've spent hours on this little project. I don't know what was going on, but... So, I traced that punch that I had. Oh, here she comes. Oh, goodness. She just has to be in the videos. Can you say hi? Come on. I'm going to hold you on my lap. She was sound asleep in the living room, and I thought, oh, good. Anyway, so I punched this out and then traced it and die cut all my little people. But then I realized that when you trace it, it's going to be a little bigger than this. So everything else I was going to punch out, I had to trace and cut out with my machine, which really didn't turn out to be a problem. And then I was making this one. Well, actually, I made this one. Then I made this one. Okay, that one, that one. Then I made a schmear. And I realized it was going to be too big for my artist trading card size. She's back up there, but I don't think you can see it. So finally, I came up with this one. So what you're going to get in the kit is a base card and then a printed card. Now, I corner punched mine so that the base card would show through a little bit. You're going to get a body like this and a shirt. And what I did, in order for it to fit on the card, see, this one was too big when I added the arms. So what I did is I just cut the arms off of this guy and put the shirt on. Okay? And then I added the legs, which is going to be this piece, and you'll cut this in half to make, just to cover up the legs. And I put the square end down because I just felt like that worked better. Or, I just liked it better. So like that. But like I said, I cut the arms off. So then you're also going to get a piece like this that has 2 staples in it. You'll get 2 of those. Am I still in camera? Yeah, you'll get 2 of those, and then you'll get one that's with 1 staple. So the 1 staple you're going to take and glue down on your head like this. You know, and you can rearrange it, you can cut the hair any way you want. And Sophie really, really likes these. And then these, what you're going to do is cut them in half. Like I have this one cut in half. Sophie, I need that, dear. You know, so you would take one of these that has the 2 staples and cut it in half. And then you could put it behind the arms and the legs like this, and then trim it to the size that you want, which is what I did there. Okay, and then and Sophie, she's stealing my stuff now. Oh, she's getting to be such a stinker with when I'm here. I'm also going to put a sticker, a leaf sticker in there, and then like I said, you'll get 2 of those that are cut in half. See, so you'll get it like this and then just cut it in half. What I did to make these is I just took this embroidery floss that I had and I wrapped it around my 2 fingers 4 times and then cut it. So if you don't like this, what I'm using, you can use something else. And then I took my tiny attacher and just kind of, you know, put it in my hand, held it like this, and just stapled it like that. And then with the ones for the legs and arms, I stapled it twice. And then I cut the other end like this. And then I just put glue on these 2 parts of the staple. Sometimes I you know, move these around a little bit. And I know I just brought the glue back with me, or I thought I did. I was watching Roxy Fur, hi Roxy, on YouTube in my living room, because I have Apple TV so I can watch YouTube in there. The only bad part about that is, you know, I can't comment right away, and then I have to go back and look it up. And I don't always do that, so that's... So they're all out there, all these pieces are out there drying. You know, this doesn't happen except when the camera's rolling. Okay, so I just put a little glue there. And then I let it sit on a piece of wax paper. It's, like I said, it's out in the living room drying, where Sophie was napping so nicely. Okay, so like that. And then you would cut it in half. And then you trim these. After you glue it on, you can trim them down and put the face on. Then I made hats, and the way I made hats, I was trying all these different hats. First I tried a great big heart like this, and I didn't like that. And I had hair like this, and I didn't like that. So then what I came up with was, I took a little heart like this, and here, so here, you take this, there, go, yeah, you go play with that. A heart like this, and then, oh, I have them all glued together, but a piece like this, and put it together like that. Well, first I stamped them with this stamp here, each piece separate, and then I glued them, or I inked them and then glued them together. So this is what the little hat will look like on the scarecrow. And then, oh, this will go under there. And then I made a little banner that says, I Heart Fall. And again, I didn't really want to die cut, because the die cut I have is this little tiny die. It's really cute. It's from Fun Stamper's Journey. Oh, I'll show you the set. It comes with this gift package and a bow and these 3 different tags. And so I used the tiniest tag. This is what it looks like when it's made. But anyway, so because that one was punched out, it had little holes, and I just pulled the yarn through there. Sophie's really making it hard with the light. We're struggling today, Sophie, to have a good video. Anyway, so then I have to put a little string like this in there, and you'll get the 3 little tags. And so what I did with those again is I punched the 3 out, and then I traced on the inside of them and scanned that and then cut them out with my scan and cut. So, you know, because I needed 30 of them. I didn't really want to cut each, you know, die cut each one. So now I have all 30. The only thing is, these don't have the little hole in them, which might make it easier, because then you can just lay it across the piece of cord. Got to remember to put this in there too, this little piece of cord. And then I put I Heart Fall. You could put anything you want. I mean, if you, I don't know if you want to use this for your artist trading cards, which is what I love to do because I love collecting them all. And then you'll get a little tiny heart like this little heart. So you can glue that on there, and you can write I Heart Fall if you want. I mean, it's your kit. So again, you're going to get the base card, designer paper card. You're going to get the doll, and like I said, I cut the arms off. You'll get a piece of brown to cut for the legs. You'll get a shirt. You'll get a hat. You're going to get a leaf. This is the leaves that I have. You're going to get, I probably won't cut these apart because I think they'll travel better like that. So you get two like this, and those are for the arms and legs. You get one that only has one staple in it, and that would be for the hair. So you get all those. Did I put a shirt in there? Okay, so what am I forgetting? Got the hat. You'll have to draw the face. You get a string with the 3 little tags. Some of the background paper will be a little different, like this one's a little different. And like I said, I corner punched mine so that would show through. But that is my card. I think that's everything that's going to be on the kit. Oh, Sophie. She just stole the hat. Anyway, so I hope you'll come on over to your... Oh, well, this was the other way I did it. Like I said, I made them too big for the card. So, and I also smeared one of the buttons. But you could put the heart on, like, you know, put a little bit of the string there and put the heart on like that instead of using the tags. You can do it any way you want. It's your kit. But this is what you're going to get in the kit from me. And I encourage you to come over and join Your Paper Pantry. It's only $12 a year. It's only $1 a month to be a member. There's so many talented ladies. It is so much fun to collect these artist trading cards. I just love looking through them. It's amazing how many different ideas come up. Head on over to Your Paper Pantry. I only accept 10 people in this group because, you know, like all these little pieces that I put in here, it takes time, and I'd rather you spend time on your kits than, you know, just making 20 nothing. 10 still is kind of a lot. And oftentimes we don't have 10 people, so if there aren't 10 people in this swap, then you only make as many as you need. So it opens up the 25th, closes on the 5th, and you should be sending out your kits to me by the 25th of, oh boy, now let me see, October. Okay, so thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.